So here we are talking about the personal injury attorney motivation, obstacles, and service factors and gateways. Remember we talked about when we talked about marketing and sales, we said the most important part of the S-curve of economics is deciding which part of the equation are they on. That's the first thing you do. Are they on the left side where there's already need? If they already have established need, then the message goes to the service factors. The bad news is there's not a lot of attorneys that have a perceived need that want your business. That's the bad news. Now you go to the right side of the S-curve. That's where massive amount of business is. What's the bad news? So there's a ton of business. They don't have a perceived need for a chiropractor. So see, so what do you have to do? If you're on the right side, what's the first thing you have to do? You have to establish need. If you're on the left side, we don't have to establish need at all. If you're on the right side, and so what's this formula for establishing need? Number one, you have to start with a target market. What are the factors that determine a target market? Demographics, psychographics, geographics, psychographic barriers, gateway, vehicle delivery, USB. There's a higher probability of circumstances that you're more likely to get business than not if you gave the same information. So position yourself to win first. Okay, then we get to the core of the message. The core is the relative need, the perceived need relative to the obstacles, relative to trust. Those are the three absolute core components of sales. Publicity only affects trust, one of the three. That's why it doesn't work well. And if they don't have a perceived need, that's why publicity will not work. Advertising will affect the obstacles and trust. So you'll get more business with advertising than publicity, but if they don't have a perceived need, it still won't work. If you use educational sales, it does all three. It establishes need, minimizes the obstacles, and affects trust. That's why only educational sales works when you do it right.